Okay, hi, we are Perneet, Clarice, and Ananya, and this is the last lesson in the CCA Girls Who Code Tools for Computer Science and Engineering curriculum. Go to the next slide. Wait, who's Clarice? Next slide.
Yeah, okay. So today you'll be introduced to careers in computer science and engineering. And both the computer science and engineering have various careers that offer large sums of money. So let's start. Where are CS&E careers so important? Well, almost every field requires people who have experience in tech and engineering, and therefore will help you appeal more in job interviews. If you have time, we recommend that you watch this short video provided about computer science.
Okay, as I mentioned before, my name is Perneet, and I will be introducing the careers in computer science. Next slide. Okay. Computer programmers is like one type of like career in computer science, and computer programmers write and test code that allows computer applications and programs to function, and they may translate designs from software developers and engineers into workable code. And they may also update or expand the code of existing programs or test programs for errors, finding and resolving faulty lines of code. And then this is software developers, and software developers conceive of, design, and build computer programs. And some software developers develop new applications for mobile and desktop use, while others build underlying operating systems. Either way, software developers identify user needs, build programs, test out new software, and make improvements. And so software developers often work closely with computer programmers, and they fill crucial roles in computer systems, manufacturing, finance, and software publishing industries. And this is the last career that we have listed in the computer science part. That is web developers. Web development and web design share many commonalities, but they differ in some key areas. Web design deals with the front end of a website, concerning itself with appearance and user experience. And web development, on the other hand, deals with building technical front end or back end code that informs site function. And web developers may work exclusively on front end code, back end code, or both. And many modern jobs also require overlap into web design. And these professionals may work independently on a freelance basis or with marketing or IT departments.
Okay, yeah. So thanks Perneet for that. I'm Ananya, and I'm gonna talk about the career paths in engineering. Okay, next slide. Okay, so hardware engineering is the act of designing, developing, testing, and producing physical computer systems. So hardware engineers are typically people that are detail oriented and have a good knowledge of the physical components of a computer system. A lot of things that you can find in hardware engineering is assembling and testing computer parts like circuit boards, chips, and processors. And then software engineering is kind of a systematic application of engineering, which approaches the development of software and coding. A software engineer is usually somebody who applies the principles of software design to engineer, develop, maintain, test, and evaluate computer software. Yeah. And then electrical engineer. An electrical engineer is an engineering discipline that uses the study and design and application of equipment, devices, and systems which use electricity, electronics, and electromagnetism. Is a lot of, yeah. And then aerospace engineering. So aerospace engineering is the primary is the designing, the developing, the testing, and the production of aircraft, spacecraft, and any related systems to that equipment. Aerospace engineering focuses on the theory, technology, and practice of flight within the Earth's atmosphere. And then there's been a lot of studies and research that engineers make great CEOs. So, because engineers go through a lot of problem solving and analysis of their parts. So, here are a few people that were previously engineers that are now CEOs. So people like Amazon's Jeff Bezos, which a lot of people know, pretty famous guy. So there's a long list of that. And yeah.
All right, good job making it this far into our lesson. And now we will move on to college and major categories. Earning a degree in computer science schools can increase your chance in landing a position in research institutions, government agencies, technology companies, and more. The four most prestigious computer science schools are all tied at number one based on their great programs in the sciences and engineering fields. These schools are Carnegie Mellon University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Stanford Technology, and Berkeley. Some of the major programs found in these colleges include computer science, which is where students learn the core computer science related courses. Then there is computational biology, which provides a combination of computer science and experimental biology. Another well-known program is artificial intelligence, where complex inputs are used to make decisions and enhance human capabilities. And finally, we have statistics and machine learning, where computer agents improve through hands-on experience in statistical theory and data analysis to make effective predictions and decisions in the face of uncertainty. And that is all for our lesson for today. Thank you for tuning in. Here are the credits. It is made by me, Perneet, Ananya, and Clarice. And here are some extra image credits.
Yeah. I don't know if Katy, do you want to add something?
So again, this is another quick lesson. So we just want to say thank you again for participating in our Girls in STEM Tools for Computer Science and Engineering curriculum. We hope you learned a lot throughout the couple weeks with us. And again, if you have any questions about the Girls Who Code Club, any opportunity in CCA, or any questions about STEM, feel free to email us, and you guys have our email by now. And also the hackathon event that I mentioned earlier, if you guys are interested in that, definitely check it out once we send out the information. And one thing I want to add, today we talked about the careers and college majors. I just want to let you know that those are a little far away from you guys, but it's definitely helpful if you know early on what you want to major. It can change, obviously, and nothing is set in stone, but it's definitely helpful if you know roughly, I guess, where you want to head in, either you want to head in the STEM and like the engineering route, or STEM biology route, or STEM computer science route, and that will be really helpful when you have to like select your courses in high school and so on. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a great exposure to computer science and engineering. And again, thank you for sticking around. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great summer.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who came.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.